spanning more than 300 years of American history. The Poyner McChane story weaves through indentured servitude, religious revival and revolutionary and civil wars, and westward settlement from colonial Virginia to Iowa's farmlands. This family's journey mirrors the nation's own struggle and promise. In 1680, Peter Poyner, having served an indenture in the West Indies, claimed a headright patent of 350 acres in Virginia, awarded for importing 7 people. This positioned him as a landowner in a world where land meant status. In 1699, Peter and his family moved south to Currituck County, North Carolina, where his grandson Nathan Poyner became a civic leader, landowner, shoemaker, and state delegate. The Poyners owned property, livestock, and in at least one case, 2 enslaved persons, indicating moderate frontier wealth. Multiple Poyners served during the Revolutionary War, during which Thomas Poyner, born in 1756, led a company under the Currituck Regiment at the Siege of Charleston in 1780. His brother Nathan was a delegate to early colonial congresses. Captain Poyner's unit, part of Cole Samuel Jarvis's force, helped reinforce Southern defenses. In Indiantown, St. Martin's Chapel was more than a chapel. It hosted county meetings, Masonic rites, and Methodist revivals. Nathan Poyner helped establish the chapel, and Methodism became central to the family's identity. In 1812, President Madison called up the militias, and 4 Poyner men, Joel, Joseph, James, and Samuel, joined North Carolina's 1st Detached Regiment. Their unit garrisoned coastal forts, facing British naval raids. In 1815, Nathan Poyner III, sometimes written as the 4th, moved his family to Hawkins County, Tennessee, purchasing 160 acres along Big War Creek. Licensed as a Methodist exhorter, he held camp meetings and helped pioneer Holston Circuit faith work. In 1819, Nathan sold his land and moved to Preble County, Ohio. While in Ohio, he established Poyner Cemetery and led a congregation as a circuit preacher. His descendants intermarried with the Bray, Sanderson, and O'Neill families, expanding their influence. Around 1850, Nathan Poyner moved his family to Iowa, settling in what would become Poyner Township in Black Hawk County. The Civil War split the family with members fighting on both sides. John L. Poyner, descendant of Nathan III, enlisted in the 18th Iowa Infantry, fighting in the Camden Expedition. Meanwhile, cousin Richard C. Poyner of Tennessee served with the 5th Confederate Infantry. The two never met in battle, but stood on opposite sides of the nation's bloodiest conflict. From estates in North Carolina to 320-acre farms in Iowa, the Poyners maintained middle-class landowner status. Nancy Jane Poyner married William McChane in 1884. Their family flourished in Iowa, with descendants like Edward McChane, born in Layport City in 1888. Sarah Scott Poyner, wife of James Poyner, filed for divorce in 1897 after nearly 50 years. Despite this, James Poyner appears in the 1900 census as a widower. The court filing, made public in the Daily Nonpareil, revealed she sought $10,000 alimony, or about $400,000 in 2025 dollars. From indentured servitude to political service, and from frontier hardship to reunion picnics, the Poyner McChane family has lived every chapter of the American experiment. Their story, woven through conflict and covenant, is a lasting tribute to the power of memory. We still gather, year after year, to celebrate the strength, resilience, and stories of those who came before us. Through shared meals, laughter, and talk around a fire, We honor our ancestors by staying connected. Because family isn't just about the past, it's about carrying those roots into the future, together. They will be called oaks of righteousness, a planting of the Lord for the display of his splendor. Isaiah 61:3.